What's going on, South Gardens family, Set Apart Gardens family, man? Peace, shalom, blessings to all. Today, well, this evening rather, because it's about 5 o'clock. It just rained, just finished raining, and thank the Most High that it rained. Praise Yah, because now I can till my soil because it's a little soft right now. So what I'm finna do, I'm about to cut the grass from around the area where I'm gonna be planting in ground, and then I'm going to go through and till it. So I'm gonna take y'all along with me so y'all can see, and we just gonna get as much done today as we can. But first, let me show you some more stuff that we got going on. All right, y'all, you know I gotta show you the nursery. We got a little mini nursery, y'all. So these are the seeds that I started, that I did that video on, that I showed y'all. They starting to sprout already. You can see the little tomatoes and stuff, and the squash and cucumbers and all that. They starting to sprout. So praise y'all that that's doing that. We got some aloe, you know, peppers growing. I mean, we got a lot of stuff growing, but I mean, just look at our nursery area, y'all. Ain't this nice? And then I'm even going to extend it out more, like this area. I'm gonna put some more tarp down, and I'm gonna put those tables out here as well, so that way we'll have a large enough space. But this is what we got growing, y'all. This is what we got growing. You know, we got our little shelves and stuff up. Got our fruit trees, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. That's our banana tree right there, and we just bought a plantain right here. We just bought a plantain tree. Look at this. Home Depot had it. Fruit trees coming back to life. But I'm gonna show y'all what I did, right? So if you're ever butchering an animal, specifically a sheep or any ruminant, goat, cows, any ruminant that you know, eats grass and grazes, when you are butchering that animal, you can literally use every part of that animal, from the skin to the ruminant, the stomachs or whatever, the chambers of the stomachs, to the head. You can use all that stuff, but specifically let's talk about the ruminant today. Let's talk about the stomach, right? So the sheep that I butchered, right, one of my ewes went down, and she was, you know, pretty much struggling. So I went ahead and dispatched her, and I ended up butchering her, salvaging the meat. Anyway, what I did was, with the rumen, you know, I dumped all of that grass and stuff that she was still like digesting and stuff. I put that in a bucket, right? I put some water in it and mixed it with water. Now the smell isn't that good, but this makes for a great fertilizer. Let me show y'all. So this is what we got left of it. This is what we got left of it. And all I did was, I put this on my fruit trees, y'all, because it has all that broken down grass and all of that stuff in there. So I just put a layer on top of my fruit trees, and that is going to be some good food for my fruit trees, you guys. And also, if you got dogs as well, see, you can use both parts, because when you empty out the remains of it, what you know, whatever's left, the tripe and everything like that, you don't even have to boil it or wash it off or nothing. You could just cut that up, put it in a Ziploc bag, and throw it in your freezer, and you can feed it to your dogs. It's called green tripe. Look it up. It's healthy for your dogs, with their digestive system, because when you look at dogs in the wild, or wolves or coyotes or whatever the case may be, they eat every part of the animal. You know, they eat the animal. Hush. That's Chase over there barking. But they eat every part of the animal, the stomach, the intestines, the guts, everything. They eat that. And green tripe is actually very healthy for your dogs. It actually allows them to get those nutrients from those greens as well. So you can use it two ways. You can use it as a fertilizer with the insides, as far as with the grass. Hush! I'm trying to whistle. Hush! But you can use the insides as far as the grass that it was digesting, but you can also use the tripe to feed it to your dogs. So we feeding two things at once. So, all right, let's go and show you guys what we got here in the garage. Because remember, we are trying to hatch our own chickens. So here we got some chicks. This is about 6 chicks that we got from Tractor Supply. Majority of them are roosters. I don't know how many are roosters and hens just yet, but I'll know probably in the next couple of weeks. But it's at least two roosters in there. Those are Rudd Rangers, because we plan on you know, hatching our own chicks. So that'll be exciting. We're gonna get the incubator soon and all that type of stuff, but we gotta let those guys grow up first. So we'll have our rooster and everything like that. So yeah, let's go get to what we need to get to, tilling this ground before it gets dark, because I'm excited for my garden, for my portion of the garden, you know, this year. Here's Chase and Luna. Look at Luna. Luna is just, she loves to jump up, man. Hey, stop that nipping. But hey, stop, move. But yeah, let's go get this ground tilled, y'all. I'm gonna put it on time lapse, and y'all just enjoy the show. Let's go. I'm gonna be using my generator as my power source, and I'm gonna just put my extension cord for my tiller. So let me get this turned on. So the turkeys tilled this for me last year. So it's still kind of, you know, partly tilled, partly grass. And this was where my garden was last year. So I'm gonna till all this up too. But let me cut all this down and then I'll till it. This is what we got, y'all. We basically expanded, because this half right here was what I had last year and the year before when we first moved in here. Yeah, I just expanded it over here. You see, it don't take a lot. It don't take a lot. Just gradually can happen over time, you know, but just be consistent with it. Because in a minute, like from where those trees are over there, those little trees right there, I'm gonna cut those down anyways. But the garden is gonna go from all the way over there, because it's a road right there. It's a little road right there. But to that road, all the way to, I'm gonna cut all this down. I'm gonna rent a machine to cut this tree down and to get these bushes and all that stuff tore down and mulch it and all that stuff and use it for the garden. But that's gonna be tore down, but pretty much till probably where you see that green trash bin over there is what's gonna be our garden area. And possibly even further than that. So it's just gradually over time, y'all. It just don't happen overnight. And you know, just gotta be consistent with it. But let me finish tilling up some of this right here, breaking a little bit of this grass up, and then I'll be done. All right, y'all, so I am done. This is what we got right here. See the chickens in the back? All this gonna be fenced in, y'all, to the point to where my chickens, when I want them to, they can come out and, you know, play in the garden or whatever, you know, whatever they want to do. You know, probably like around harvest time, when harvest is done, they can come through and get the remnants of what we left and all that type stuff. But yeah, this is what we got. My tiller, man, whew, that thing is a beast, you know. And for what I paid for it, maybe $100, $120. It's called a Sun Joe tiller. I'm gonna leave a link to the link in the description to it if you guys want to check it out. You want to buy one? It's perfect, especially if you got just a backyard situation. And even, hey, if you got, you know, like an acre or whatever, it's perfect, man, for tilling the ground. It's electric, of course. It's not gas. It's not as powerful as a gas tiller, but it gets the job done, and especially if you're on a budget. So check it out. But anywho, we just getting ready, man. Happy Hebrew New Year to all the Israelites, all the Hebrews. The new year just started. It doesn't start in January, but that's neither here nor there. But anywho, just getting prepared, man, for this growing season. And we plan to grow a lot, and we plan to take y'all on a journey so you can see. And let me know down below in the comment section if you doing raised beds or you're doing in-ground, and what you plan on growing this growing season, and leave your grow zone as well in the comments down below. And man, I appreciate y'all for joining. If you haven't already, man, please like and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel, man. Join the Set Apart Gardens family, man. We are only just, this is just the beginning. We're only elevating from here. Don't mind the background, that's my generator. But anywho, man, I appreciate y'all. Like I always like to say, if you get somebody the power to feed you, give them the power to starve you. Peace.
Over Baghdad, really ain't that bad. Little wiretap, yes, yes. Little dodge in the IRS. Little haven from the taxman.